Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn Lunatic Reverse Iron Man. You're on Chapter 2-2, and this really will be the last video to go up before I am traveling and have some amount of break. I'm not sure how long that will be. It'll depend on how long it takes me to get back to it once I get back, but it'll probably be at least 1 week of no video. But anyway, so this chapter, as I mentioned before, does have Fog of War, which definitely makes it more awkward. I should have thought about moving the Laguz stone around, I guess. I'm just now realizing. Anyway, we do have these torches that we can light, and that definitely does help. There are eventually reinforcements in the back. I'm not exactly sure when they show up. There's also a discipline scroll down here in the lower right. And then the boss and the arrive tile are up here in the upper right. I think to start with, I'd like to have Lucci be the one to light this, because Cantor, Canto, whatever. Oh, I miscounted tiles. Well, fine. I'll go here. And then I wouldn't mind having Braum light this one. I'm not 100% sure there's not an enemy there, though. Could be that we stick Heather there, or maybe she has visibility of 5. She's not going to be able to see this tile, unfortunately. But alright, there's some enemies. And we got double. Naturally. We have Lath come up here. Aha! There is somebody in front. Okay. Do you double this guy? Kind of take a lot of damage. I think I'll just not attack here, but leave Nephany there. And then we could shove Leanne forward so that she could... Oh, that wouldn't even... Oh, it would help. But then it's going to be really hard to protect her. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I probably should have done this differently. Well, what if... Wondering about figuring Heather? Just to get more visibility. I think that's reasonable, at least. Maybe just leave Leanne right here. I mean, I guess it would be nice to also advance Braum a bit further, but I guess it's not that important. We can potentially lose some visibility up here, but we can get it back next turn with the torch. Oh, a halberdier. Ooh. That's not great. He's not doing that much damage to Braum, of course, but it's more Heather that concerns me. We can seal his vulnerary, though. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, we can kill that guy, for sure. Is Heather gonna... 29 and 28... Ooh... And you would get doubled. I mean, maybe we can bait this guy into attacking Mordecai. Please don't lose if Heather dies, but... Yeah, we're not killing this guy. 25 attack. 15. 28 attack. 15 and 18, that still kills. Yeah. Alright. I think... if Braum could kill something, then we could open a spot for Lucio to attack this guy, but he can't. I guess he could shove. No, he couldn't. Okay, never mind. Oh. Guess there's not much reason not to attack this guy. And then... yeah, I think we just put Mordecai here and try to bait that archer into attacking him. Oh, okay, she dodged. That'll work. Oh. Okay. Well, that went well. Okay. The other stealables, a torch. That's droppable though, so. Braum should take this guy out. And then, but then who do we... chant for? Guess we go ahead and do this. Hey... no poison. I would like to light this. Not entirely confident that that's safe, though. Neolucci was 2 squares closer. He could light it and then move back. I still think... I'm just gonna take this guy out. Good job, Braum. And then... What we could do is have... Let's just swing around and hit this guy from here. Oh, you know, Mordecai could smite Mialucci. And then Lath could shove Leanne, and then Leanne could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I like that. I should have moved Lathe first. Oops. And then... you do some damage there. That vulnerary... I'm thinking I should just shove Leanne backwards rather than even attacking this guy. That way, if there's some ranged enemy, it could come up. Don't have to worry about it. Huh. Okay. So ideally, Heather uses the torch. It is a little bit unfortunate that she has taken damage, but I think it's fine. Alright. It might be nice to get Effney all the way up there. Alternatively, we could just try to bait this guy out. She'll double. Yeah. That's the play there. And... Rom... Finish that guy off. Should certainly be able to take out this mage up here. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and move Leanne way forward. I guess. I don't know when the reinforcements back here show up. We could leave one of these two back here just to keep an eye on it. Nialucci has no vision range to speak of, so having him do it doesn't make any sense. But like Leith, she's like here. Oh, come on. I hate when it doesn't update the vision. Alright, I guess you can all the way up here and... Well, shoving Lucia would be kind of nice. I was thinking use a vulnerary, but this is actually pretty helpful. Alright. Yeah, there's nobody back here. You do get some value out of smiting Braum. Not a lot. Longbow. Surely that doesn't kill Heather. Oh, it does. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Wow, I didn't remotely consider that possibility. And smiting Braum is not helping with that. Fuck! Well, there's nothing we can really do about it. Damn it! Nor is there any shove that we can perform that would help either. I mean, maybe one of the other people will just move first. I hope. Okay. I guess that would happen, wouldn't it? Alright. $14 and 7 is not enough to kill Nephany. Okay. She could also kill this guy with the javelin. 23, 21. There is some risk of getting crit here. But she could do this and then be in position to enemy phase both of these guys. The odds of like a double 4% crit or whatever. And this guy, so this is 23 and 21. Yeah, that guy doesn't even deal enough damage to kill her. Like, he's only doing 15 even if he crits. So 15 and 7 is not enough to kill. So it'd have to be this guy that crit. And they'd both have to hit her. I think that's all fine. Okay. You need to watch out for that guy, but... Okay. Ow. That did a lot of damage. It's really too bad Braum doesn't have a hand axe. That would be very helpful right now. I guess what we can do is... Let's see, just take out this guy. Or, well, oh, we should probably just heal her. I don't know. Braum is probably not going to be capable of taking that guy out. Yeah. Oh, there's a vulnerary to steal, too. Okay, I guess... Take out this guy. Somehow Braum has taken no damage this entire time. Okay, how do we do this? We put her here. Oh, we do also have Mordecai available to help out. Should be noted. Trade for your vulnerary. So yeah, you can't take this guy out, but you can take this guy out. This will, of course, be the guy that hits him, but... Nope. Damn, Braum. Alright, if we steal this guy's thing, maybe... From here... I mean, I guess we could shove Heather backwards with Mordecai, if nothing else. We also have Mordecai... Actually, I'm not sure if Mordecai is going to be able to... 38... 22... He has exact damage to kill him, actually. And he could do it from here. So we could just have Mordecai kill that guy. Yeah, we probably should just do that. Although... Yeah, that's probably wiser. Lose sight up there, but... Ooh, Killer Lance. 25 attack. She doesn't actually die to that. Ah! She's gonna kill that guy when we won't get to steal the vulnerary. Alternatively, so like you don't care and you don't care. We just don't advance through, let the guy come up. Can you kill this guy with the... Well, even if you can, I would want to shove Heather back up. Yeah, okay. It's unfortunate that now... Wait, oh, he can attack... Fuck. No. Ugh. Fine. Alright, you just come over here this way. Let's go. Oh, what? That's a weird choice there, but I'm not complaining. I guess he cared more about not dying than about dealing damage. Oh, he got speed. Whoa! Oh, hi. I thought somehow I knew that there wasn't another enemy in range. That was actually riskier than I realized. Fantastic. Oh my god. Well, okay then. Alright, so we're stealing another vulnerary. Do it. Let's see. From here, and then we can... There is an enemy down here. I forget what... It's like a thief or a rogue or something. I guess you're just not going to get vision information anyway, so you just back up and finish that guy off. Still no reinforcements back here. I could swear there are some, but... Right, so... As I was saying... You come down, steal that. And then... That's... Okay. Oh, I guess he must be in that very last tile I was talking about. Wait, what? I realized that guy had a droppable vulnerary. Alright, Mordecai... I think his gauge will completely refill if we revert him. Didn't actually help very much. Hard to put Heather. Maybe like here. I'm gonna go ahead and use a vulnerary. I want to reuse the torch, but there he is. 21 speed. She does outspeed him. Just put... Let's see it here for now. Ow. There they are. Maybe they were coming. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and steal that coin. Just a bow gun. Okay. So these guys are gonna put out the thing if I let them. see, you have 24 speed transformed, which is enough to double everything. I doubt we can get Nefni back in range to help and without letting them put out the torch, but maybe that's not the end of the world. You're too far away to, like, smite or anything. Nialuchi could pop. Transfer Nialuchi might be able to shove her. I bet he can. That would get her in range to be able to hit this guy. Can't double him, though. That's not the most helpful. But she could double these two. Wait, what am I talking about? She would... I was thinking she'd get to move twice somehow. Never mind. Well, we might also want her for up top, so... I probably should have traded the torch off of Heather before I sent her down here. Oh well. Let's go ahead and... Well... I'm gonna chant. Maybe like here... and back to here or something. Could it just have... Let's see, heal... It would make more sense to do that after she attacks the guy, though. Let's just attack him and see how that goes. Okay. Alright, that seems good. Nothing to see. It would be nice for Nefni to light that torch, but I don't... I don't know if that's gonna work out exactly. We could just run Mordecai forward, have him transform, and it's not like he'll be at any risk. And he'll at least improve visibility. I don't think this guy will move, so I don't think we have to worry about that. I guess if we're gonna use Nialuchi over here, we might as well move him now. We also have Sia run over and light the torch. Let Nefni see what's going on. Alright. Nothing much is going on is what's going on. I mean, I know there's another guy here and then the boss here, but I guess that's it. Like I said, I don't think these guys will move anyway. Go ahead and shove Leanne backwards just in case. Don't actually think that's necessary, but... Now that that bowgun guy is dead, there shouldn't really be any risk to sending Nialuchi in here, but I think I'm going to keep him here anyway. And yeah, let's go ahead and let Leith do stuff here. Get an herb. Go ahead and use that. Ooh. Is she gonna run out of gauge before she can kill both of these guys? Good grief. Freaking cat gauge, man. What did she... She went down 17. So... 3 combats in the turn. I think that means it's like 4, 4, 4, and 5. Which would mean the answer is no, she will not revert. But she will revert before she can finish this guy, but not before she can finish this guy. I think. Oh, unless she crits. Okay. And I guess we can just let Heather finish this guy off. Already stole from him. You know, it didn't need to be Heather who went down there. It's just occurring to me because of the patch changes to how hidden items work. Oh well, whatever. Well, this guy's got a stealable vulnerary too. Let's go ahead and... shove and smite Leanne. Maybe I shouldn't have moved Neolucci that way, because I'm probably just going to want to do the same thing next turn. Although she can't get up on here anyway, so if Mordecai smites her, I can't shove her anyway. So that makes me look like a genius, right? Okay. Why did I lose visibility up here? Because it was from Mordecai, I guess? I guess. I'm gonna have you go ahead and use this herb. I don't know if I need to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's the other general. I'm not gonna do this, but I do want to just see. So we could just put Nephany in range of the other general. That's an axe guy. Well, but she does double. Steal from that guy next turn. And while we can block this guy from healing the general, if somehow he is inclined to do that. And we could also just hit him. How much are you doing to him? Not that much. Yeah, alright. We'll hit him. Oh, he went for Braum. Alright, I'm pretty sure that they're not coming back, but... Wait, what? Oh, damn it. Let's see, you're gonna be... If we should smite you to here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Heather's probably not who we want to... refresh, so... Ooh. Alright, I guess... Can you take another hit? Yeah, you can. Okay. So you didn't need to. I don't know how it is we still can't see this guy. He's only 2 squares away from you two. You really only have 2 squares of vision? Guess that could be the case. Nope. Or, I don't know. Oh, secret book. Right, another stealable. Okay, good, good, good. Forgot. We're gonna have to trade something. That's fine. We can do that. Neolucci, you can do that. Okay. Now, let's see. Do a decent amount of damage. You do 11, which is also decent. It's not... maybe a kill by itself, but... well, that'll do it. Let's just use the javelin. I know the javelin's almost used up, but... whatever. And... yoink. Get you out of here. This guy is not slow. Slow enough to get doubled by Lucia, certainly. 24. So she wouldn't kill him unless she crits, which she might well. Probably be okay with that, but I would rather feed the kill to Nephany. It's gonna be a little bit annoying to do though. You don't need to be anywhere in particular. Not quite two-shotting. How much damage are you taking? To be a bit of a problem. You can do a bit of damage, so we could do that. Like... start, or should I do this? It's very unlikely to kill. Wow, she missed. Good job. Ha! I was kind of hoping that that would happen. Alright. And now, for maximum greed, you can shove her, but what's the best way to do this? Maybe the best way to do it is to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, do it that way. You surely can't. Well, saved a weapon use. Alright, and I guess we might as well... Let's see, there's nothing else to do except we might as well get Leanne a bit of XP before we go as well. Not that her XP matters in the slightest, but... might as well do it. Do we get access to her inventory after this? Not sure that we do. Just in case. She can hang on to this herb, I guess. I could have traded it out, but... Alright. MVP Neffany again. Wait. You didn't get anything for that? It must be just that we gained access to the shop or something. Alright, now we of course have a completely different set of units. Well, I mean, Marcia comes back, I guess. Oh, you know what we should have done? Oh, she has her own javelin. Never mind. I was gonna say we should have traded ours javelin to her, but actually she has her own javelin, so it doesn't really matter. You don't need this. Anyway, Oh. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Alright, I don't know... Well, okay, we're definitely gonna buy the Horse Slayer. And the hammer. I guess we can give that to Kieran for now, but, like, mostly just want them for the long term. The killer weapons aren't necessarily bad either. I don't know if they're worth buying. Probably think about that next time. Do we have any already? Yeah, Danvid has a killer lance. I thought so. Yeah. Alright. Actually, I already know. I want you to have that. Anyway. Not too long of an episode, comparatively speaking at least. But I don't think I want to tackle Joffrey's charge just yet. It's, I don't know. I think it has the potential to be pretty involved. Like, if you're trying to LTC it, it goes pretty fast. Enemy phase notwithstanding. But, like, between, like, the potentially that being a higher risk approach and the, what am I trying to say? It potentially being a higher risk approach with, just in general, like more likely that somebody dies or whatever, and the enemy stat boosts, you know, introducing further additional risk. I'm not sure that I want to try to, like, do the thing of, okay, don't kill the enemies and just get all the BXP. I mean, I think it is, like, because the units in this chapter mostly are, like, not investment projects, that, like, there is definitely some sense to that. Marcia can be an investment project. It's, like... The problem is that she shows up so late in Part 3. But, you know, if you can... You know, like, every good flyer you can have in Part 4 is useful. I think in terms of, like, you know, if you're talking about, like, the tower, I think she's not great because her caps just aren't very good. Like, if you really want somebody to use the Wishblade, I think Neffany's actually better for that. Although, I also think like, there's a pretty good argument that you just don't need anybody to use it. Like, it's a good weapon, and if you got access to it, like, entering the tower, that would be one thing, but by the time you get it, then the remaining chapters don't really give it too much value. Anyway, that aside, I do think there's some value in investing in Marcia, but if I didn't manage to get very far with that, I wouldn't be too broken up about it. You can always just use Sigrun and Tanith anyway, and so in that sense, I think getting the BXP would be good, but I just don't know whether, like, how viable that's going to be without the ability to kind of, you know, work it out and try different things and see what's actually safe and all that. It may be that the enemies blow up the yellow unit significantly harder than normal. It may be that positioning that would normally be safe isn't safe because, you know, we're taking more damage on our units. Like, I don't know. We'll see, but yeah, I think it's going to be a complicated map to navigate, and so I think it's going to take a while, so I don't really want to do it just now. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and yeah, I will. It'll be at least 1 week without an episode. It could be longer. It could be significantly longer. I don't really know at this point, but in any case, when I'm back, then I will be back with, obviously, 2-3 Joffrey's Charge. So thanks for watching, and until then.